Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're doing a video from one of the fans' comments who said they wanted to see Orochimaru and Kisame in a versus battle. So, who I guess we think would win out of that? So, we're gonna have 2 minute 30-second opening statements, and first up is Tyree. Go ahead. Oh, sorry, not Tyree. Ronell. Go ahead.
All right. Um, why I think Kisame would win? One, he has Samihara, and it can absorb chakra as long as it's on contact, or if Orochimaru decides to slip up and let that shit be visible while Kisame is right in front of him. He's getting chalk from that point. He ain't gonna have nothing there. On top of that, he does have massive chakra reserves because Samihara likes to eat. It's a big sword, big boy, and Kisame can feed that motherfucker. Not only that, but Kisame has really good water jutsu. Dude can more than likely just drown Orochimaru. I've never seen how Orochimaru's, whole reincarnation or how he brings himself back to life. I haven't really seen it. I didn't research it much. That's not my dude. I don't give a fuck. We biased out here. Um so he's going to drown. If he does not drown, he go get beat up. And I mean beat up. Kisame don't like the dude, not even a little bit. Uh, shoot, that's it. That's my thought on how bad uh Kisame is about to win. Orochimaru doesn't have a chance. I don't care if he is one of the Sanin. You cannot beat somebody that's called a tailed beast. You can't do it. Not him. Not
Interesting.
at all.
You closing out with that?
Yeah, that's it.
All
That's
right.
it. My
Hey,
dude's taking that.
stand on it. Okay. Tyree, you ready for yours?
Yeah.
All right.
Kitame Hoshigaku. The tailed beast is 100% Orochimaru. He's got more chakra. Maybe debatable, but I don't think it really matters. So he can steal the chakra with Samihara. Um, I think personally, I think he hits harder. Um, he uh he he was good before Samihara. He was good before he had the sword. He killed the previous
You
wielder of it, who survived might die. Um, yeah, just Kisame has consistently shown to have destructive, powerful, wide-range ninjutsu that do not tax him. Orochimaru, most I've seen from him is impressive defensive jutsu. So, yeah, I don't think Orochimaru has enough win conditions. That's it.
All right. You closing out with that? All right. Darren, you're up.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Just wanted to give my rebuttals real quick. First off, I want to state why I think Orochimaru would win. I think he one doesn't really have to worry about the difference in chakra levels. He's sealed the chakra levels of a tail beast before, um, with the 5 prong seal, and there's no way he wouldn't get that off on uh, Kisame, with them both being close to mid-range fighters. Honestly, if you look at the catalog of all of Orochimaru's jutsu, which he does know way more jutsu than Kisame, he also has more mid-range jutsu. So just on a very basic level, he wins. Um, I would also argue, you guys are mentioning, he has Samehada. Cool. Orochimaru has the Sword of Heaven. It's one of the 2 sacred blades. Like, it's better than all the 7 swordsmen of the Mist blades. Not only that, he's not going to get drowned because snakes can hold their breath underwater up to an hour. And he has the anatomy of a snake and has been seen to change it multiple times. In addition, he is not really able to get his chakra stolen. I'm sure his base chakra, but we've seen his chakra, when it enters another organism, it can overpower and completely take over that other organism's body. For instance, when he had his seal on Kabuto, and he ended up coming back during the fight from Sasuke and Itachi. He was there the whole time. You really can't kill Orochimaru because he's like, what was his name? Voldemort from, I probably shouldn't say that, but Voldemort from Harry Potter, he has a bunch of Horcruxes or second bodies, you could say. So on the very, very low chance that Kisame would get off a kill shot, which he doesn't have that many kill moves, he has a lot of submission moves. But on the very rare chance that he would, Orochimaru's coming back in that fight. He can change his body multiple times. Honestly, the only thing I could possibly give. I'm sorry, am I running past my time?
You're running close, so you're good. Keep going.
All right. Last thing I'm gonna say: when it comes down to their summoning jutsus, Kisame is able to summon sharks, about 100 sharks. Orochimaru can summon more snakes than that. Also, he can summon bigger snakes than the sharks Orochimaru can summon. Also, snakes can swim, so his snakes will be able to crush his sharks underwater. That's it.
All right, nice. Let me set the clock for myself. All right, so how do I start this out? Samehada I would think he would be kind of useless in this battle because Samehada is only attracted to certain chakras, and it's been stated in this series that Orochimaru's chakra is very sickening. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I don't think that Samehada would even want to absorb his chakra, and he does have the will to not absorb chakra on his own if he wanted to. But as we know, he does not like fire style chakra either. Samehada does not like fire style, and Orochimaru knows fire style in multiple ways, but it's been seen in the anime at least once. For my there's a lot of different ways I feel like he would win, but he's got reincarnation, reanimation, and his curse mark is very important to this battle too, because there's no way that Kisame is coming out positive from. I'm sorry.
I need you to stop real quick. So we can definitely edit this part out, but I can't hear Aurora in the background.
You can hear Aurora in the background? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah, I can just edit this out. Hold on.
What is this sword of heaven you talking about? I ain't
You're
never heard
fucking
about this
lying
thing.
right now.
We'll get into it. We'll
Nah,
get it.
nah, I'm trying to figure it out.
No, this is the extra information. We'll get into it.
All right.
Get my ass beat on Tekken right now.
As you should. Are you sure it's called the sword of heaven and not the cursed seal of heaven?
The curse seal of heaven is its curse mark technique, bro. I know 100% what I'm talking about.
Why the fuck can't I find it?
All right, so just look up Snake Sword. It has 3 different names.
It's the sword of Kusanagi.
Oh, okay.
He called it the
Right.
Sword of Heaven when he was fighting the third Hokage.
He also said he was looking for Itachi's. It's like that whole concept is a whole thing. That's why I didn't want to get into it like outside of the debate.
Yeah, you're right, and it actually has to do with Japanese mythology.
Yeah.
Tyree, you smart as shit, nigga.
Sorry, I'm back. And yes, Tyree, you are smart as shit.
I appreciate y'all, but I just consume a lot of Overwatch or Naruto shit.
You had it right, Overwatch.
So I should just restart that whole thing, right? My part.
Just your part, yeah.
Okay, cool. Huh. All right, so let me start the timer for me. Okay, so I am siding with Orochimaru on this one. It's been stated multiple times in the anime, the series alone, that his chakra is just, it's foul, you know what I mean? And Samehada does have the choice or option to absorb the chakra. If he doesn't want to, he doesn't have to. It's been shown, even when he had the fire style jutsu shot at him, which they said in the panels too, that Samehada does not like fire style jutsu at all. He doesn't like fire nature chakra. Um, Honestly, Darien stole a lot of the stuff that I really, really had on my mind.
I'm sorry, dog. Just
uh,
reiterate it in your own way.
um, I mean, all in all, I would have to agree with you. And then on top of that, is Kisame really handling a curse mark?
No.
Crazy.
Like, is he surviving a curse mark? Do you think that he would outlast him long enough for Kisame to die from a curse mark? Because I just don't see that. I see that being a very one-sided battle. Because doesn't he have his own dimension to exist in? Or am I tripping?
Are we going into open discussion?
No, just I don't. It was kind of rhetorical. It was like I just really don't think that he's outlasting a curse mark. But my last question, this actual question, doesn't he have his own dimension that he can exist in? The dimension he fought Sasuke in?
Orochimaru does have basically a mind space. I don't know if I would call it a dimension. That's what the English translation said. I would want to get really specific about that and find out the correct translation, because sometimes these sub to dubs can be very off.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah, I believe you.
you can call it, yeah, a pocket dimension that he has within his body.
Okay.
And that only works when he's using his white snake absorption jutsu, which is kind of
Now,
difficult to get off
can I
because he
ask
has
what jutsu
yeah,
he
yeah.
used in the fight against Sasuke when he was in his body, like he jumped out of a body that he was already taken over? What jutsu was that?
Are you talking about when he fought Itachi as the eight-headed snake?
No. I think this battle was, matter of fact, this battle was him versus the Four Tails Naruto.
Oh, that's just his snake body replacement. I'll look up the exact name, but all that is his snake shedding skin technique.
Okay. So is that
It's like
him?
his version of healing.
Okay. All right, yeah. So I guess we can go into kind of an open debate for like the next 10 minutes just to see where we're all at. Right now we're gonna start with Ronell and Tyree to kind of combat any suggestions we made towards who would win this battle. Go ahead.
Um,
You guys get 5 minutes. We'll get five
yeah.
minutes.
Where to begin?
Where to
Okay.
begin?
So um the Samehada. We'll start with Samehada. It's the best sword in Naruto. You can't change my mind.
That's
Well, it's the second best sword in Naruto. There's the Tosuka blade. Then it's the sword.
okay.
Then it's Samehada.
Okay.
It absorbs all chakra. It doesn't like Orochimaru's chakra. I think that was stated. It might have been someone else they were talking about. I'm pretty sure it was Samehada, who they said specifically does not like his chakra. But Kisame tells it what to do. He's consistently told it what to do. Even when it was helping B, he was still able to take chakra from B just by touching it. He was able to hide inside of it. He 100% knows how to control the sword. He tells it what to do. He just gave up on it because it liked B. So I would say the sword, the Samehada is 100% better than the sword of Kusakabe. Orochimaru's sword has no feats in the show. I think, or the manga. I haven't seen it do anything except to be a sword. I've never seen Orochimaru struggles with the tailed beast, and Kisame catches them regularly. He was trusted alone to
Without
catch the eight
killing
tails,
them.
which is the strongest. What was that?
without killing them. We gotta keep
Yeah.
that in mind.
Yep. Consistently
Uh,
holding back and trying not to be
so
lethal. Yes.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Yo, Tyree, I just wanted to interject with you real quick because you said he didn't have any feats. Can I go ahead and tell you some feats that he does have?
Yes, please.
All right, so you familiar with Bleach?
Yep.
All right, cool. So you know Gin Ichimaru has hit how his sword extends at an extremely fast, extremely long rate because it's based off of a snake.
I do. I hate that sword.
Orochimaru's does the same thing, not nearly as fast because Bleach and Naruto power scaling is drastically different. However, it can be controlled telekinetically. It was able to cut a staff that was harder than diamond. This is all in the anime and in the manga, and
Okay.
it was able to pierce the armor, the chakra armor of the four tails formed of the nine tails. So that's a few feats.
Okay. Okay. Well, I would say the only reputable one, the only notable feat there is piercing Naruto's Four Tails cloak. You said in version 2.
So you
Um.
think a sword that can only be used at close range would beat a sword that can be used from like 4 miles away?
Yeah.
You're fucking retarded, bro. All right, keep going, bro.
I mean, there's a reason we have spears and swords. You know, different weapons work for different things and different styles and different combat styles. Both
Yeah,
of their styles are geared towards getting in close.
right.
Orochimaru, I would say, it's way more a mid-ranged fighter. He prefers to attack with his snakes and jutsu than he does hand to hand. He's great at it. I won't pretend like Orochimaru was not a god with taijutsu, but so is Kisame, and oh
Kisame is
man,
a
this is
god in taijutsu.
Yeah,
uh
I'm gonna need a feat for that, bro.
Yeah, I need. Yeah,
okay.
what's going
Okay.
on?
God in taijutsu is a lot, but I would say he's difficult for taijutsu users to use. Exemplified by the fact that Guy himself had to use the seventh gate just to subdue him. Um, and he still escaped. He still escaped after that. It was for a suicide, but he did. Sorry. Uh, do we have to edit that out?
We can edit whatever we need out, bro. Just keep cooking.
Okay. Yeah, he had to get rid of himself. But yeah, Kisame is no slouch with taijutsu. It's his thing. I don't see a reason that any of Orochimaru's snakes would be stronger than him. His snake was stopped by Naruto in the Forest of Death when he had a single Nine Tails cloak. I haven't seen those snakes be uh, any form of useful besides fighting Jiraiya's toads. Um,
Wait, so where? So you said the feats that you're using is him and guys fight for taijutsu?
well, for saying his taijutsu isn't lackluster. I wouldn't say he's like a god at taijutsu, but I would say his style is tough to deal with. Much like Jugo, I wouldn't say Jugo is a god at taijutsu, but if you haven't fought someone like him, his style is really hard to deal with. He's in your face, he's aggressive, he's got moves for getting aggressive on you.
I got a
Like I
great
said, Kisame
great
is
question,
intelligent.
real quick.
Go
So, are
ahead.
you saying because Kisame uses Kenjutsu, which is specifically sword taijutsu
Yeah.
in Naruto, you're saying that's hard to deal with, even though
No,
Orochimaru has been a Kenjutsu specialist his whole life?
no. Orochimaru. I'm pretty sure Orochimaru was using a sword the whole third Great Shinobi World War. I'm talking about Kisame being an aggressive kind of power type when it comes to fighting. You know, he went head to head with B and his headbutt. You know, uh
Wait,
I would like to assume
hold
he
on,
could have
hold on.
survived the lariat, but I can't make that claim. It was a white Zetsu, not him. Just saying.
Yeah,
But
yeah, facts.
No, I
um,
was about to say because you gotta let me in there real quick. So
go for it.
if we're
Go for it.
talking about strength and taijutsu, taijutsu skills, are we forgetting that when they were attempting to extract the tailed beast from Gara, what was his name? Kisame wound up getting a 30% clone made from one of the Zetsus and was able to pretty much put everybody that was there. I want to say it was Guy, Shikamaru,
Neji,
and
Tenten, and Shikamaru.
yeah, yeah. He put them through the ringer at 30% power. Okay, 30% power. He put them through the ringer. He wasn't even there. He was elsewhere. Okay, and you mean to tell me with that being known, to just showcase what his skills are and like how skilled he is with
I'm not
fighting or
saying
what
he's
have
not
you.
skilled. We're questioning his taijutsu prowess.
That's
I
taijutsu prowess answer right there. He took on multiple people, not even himself, a
Hand to hand
version of
combat.
himself.
I mean, yeah, I
Yes,
do got a question right now. At what point
be
in
at
that fight, because I've seen that fight like 10 times, at what
Yeah.
point did he use taijutsu in there?
taijutsu specifically.
Yes.
Are you saying because Samehada is Kenjutsu that he didn't use Taijutsu?
He did not use taijutsu in
He
that fight.
barely used
But
his
then I was
sword in
about
that
to
fight.
say it again.
Well, that
In
might
that
be
fight
because
that we're referencing, he barely used his sword. He used
Yeah,
water poison jutsu. He used super explosive water technique. He used the 500 snake tech. I mean the 100 shark technique, and he used one more. I forget the last one.
So that would back any claim of ninjutsu, but where's the
but not nothing for taijutsu. All right, I can't give you nothing right there because if there's a difference between kinjutsu and taijutsu in this reference, I can't give you anything specifically because I view kinjutsu
because
and
remember armless
taijutsu at the same
Orochimaru
time.
held his own in a three-way deadlock with Tsunade and Jiraiya.
With a sword.
so.
So
An
would it be
armless
just
an
kinjutsu?
armless Orochimaru held his own between
Against
in
a
a three-way
Tsunade and
deadlock.
an Orochimaru, a Tsunade and an Orochimaru who weren't trying to kill him. Yes.
Oh my god.
I
They
mean, do you have to
wasn't
be trying
trying to
to
kill
look at
him?
Naruto and Sasuke's fights?
Yes, you
They
have to
be
be trying
trying
to kill
It
someone.
doesn't just because somebody's not trying to kill you doesn't mean they're not whooping your ass.
wait
Well,
a minute, but
the fact
Sasuke
of not
won that
trying to
fight.
kill them,
Wait, I'm
the
sorry.
fact of not,
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Tyra, you got it.
oh well, just the fact of not trying to kill them is hindering your ability to fight because I mean, if you have to choose between headshot or gut shot, and your choice is gut shot, and they eat it, yeah, you're
Hmm.
at a disadvantage.
But how much more of a disadvantage is an unarmed person who can't perform ninjutsu?
Against a taijutsu
He
specialist,
did
because that's
perform
what
ninjutsu.
Tsunade is.
That is exactly what Tsunade is. Taijutsu specialist, and then go ahead.
He was using ninjutsu through Kabuto,
So his
which is an incredible
underling,
thing.
that is crazy.
Also, Tyree, you just said none of his snakes have real feats when you said that his snake was being able to be taken down by, the cloaked Naruto, which was a
No,
nameless
no, no,
snake,
no,
by the
no,
way.
no, no. I said
But let's
his snake was stopped by Cloak Naruto. He was physically
okay.
stopped by Naruto.
Well, it was also exploded when Naruto got swallowed and he used multi shadow clone jutsu, so it was completely
Yeah,
defeated and destroyed.
that's true.
So I'm sorry if I misparaphrased you. Wasn't trying to do that, but
No, you're good.
um, we're not gonna forget about what's his name, bro? The one that Sasuke suicide with on Datara.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, him and his son. They're actually his son's even more evil, but he's extremely
Who's
durable. The snake's son. Let me just look his name up just so I'm not
the
uh
snake that Sasuke used for? Okay, okay, I get
yeah,
you. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
Is that who is that? Manda?
Manda has a son as well who's even
Yes,
more vicious. Thank you for getting. I couldn't think of the name. It was on the tip
the
of my
snake
fucking
who
tongue.
saved Sasuke in the fight against Datara when he went to explode, but then Sasuke summoned the snake to shield him.
Yeah, and his son's name is Alba. But
Okay.
regardless, not only does he have that and every other fucking snake at Ryuki Cave, but um, Manda is strong as shit. First off, and with Manda being strong, the only person he's willing to listen to is Orochimaru because he's scared of this nigga. He
Hmm.
backtalks him, but like summons don't have to listen just because you summon them. They
Exactly.
they're they have their own fucking personality and everything. The fact that Manda was able to listen to him but wouldn't listen to Sasuke, who this is might be a crazy opinion, but I feel like Sasuke could take Isame too. But he wasn't willing to listen to Sasuke, and Sasuke had to manipulate him. Just shows how fearsome he is off the rep. But he was able to. Manda fought Gamabunta and Katsuya at the same time, so that's a crazy physical feat.
A Kakashi clone held up against a Kisame, and honestly, Kakashi's only been scared of one person throughout the anime, which has been Orochimaru both times they've met.
He was scared of Itachi. He was terrified of
What?
Itachi.
He was
And
scared
Pain.
of Itachi as well. He glazed the fuck out of Itachi.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how scared he really was of Itachi because it's
No,
like
he was
Also,
very very scared of Itachi.
more
Not gonna lie.
fearful than he was with Orochimaru because he was
Yeah.
stunned when he saw Orochimaru. He didn't want to move. He couldn't
only thought
move.
of his death.
Huh?
Fighting Orochimaru, he would have only able to think of his death. That is true. His own death, like his head falling off or being cut off.
Man.
Also, this 30% clone of Kisame beat Team Guy, who are specialized in taijutsu. So I feel like that speaks to his taijutsu. Even if he uses lots
even
of
though he
ninjutsu
didn't have to
fighting.
use any taijutsu.
Also, he
taking
doesn't have
taijutsu out the
Samehada.
language, he was still winning, and the only reason he lost is what? Why'd the clone lose? Do we remember?
Wasn't the timer up?
The
Didn't they have a
timer was
timer?
up. That's right.
All right, right now.
So we
That's not
can't
the only
talk
reason he
about
won.
this.
That's the reason the match ended. That is not the reason he lost. Let's be clear. Guy would have won that fight.
That's
Wasn't Guy
literally
thinking
the
about
reason
going
he
into the
lost.
8 gates?
Guy only went to the 6 gate to beat him, but yes.
I know.
He
I'm
was
saying, wasn't he
the
thinking
7
about
gates
going
beat
to
him.
the 8 gate?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And we all know
Against the
he wouldn't have stood
30%.
that.
Okay, hold on. Guy using the 8th gate is not a win. That is a draw at best. We both lose here. It's not a, that is Guy
That's not
conceding
a
that he could lose
loss
to this
against Kisame.
Huh?
You're saying Kisame wouldn't have lost that.
I'm saying I feel like Kisame at full strength would beat Guy. Yes.
In 8 gates.
7. I'm
Oh,
saying the
in 7
8th gate
gates.
is not a win.
Yeah,
As soon as Guy opens
he
the 8th
was
gate, he's an
weakened when
X
he
mark.
actually got that fight. But look, we ain't just gonna keep banging down on our dude. Please explain to us, how do y'all think that Orochimaru is going to have any type of killing blow on Kisame?
Okay, so with that
All the
argument,
great.
Keep in
wait,
mind,
can I ask a
keep in
question
mind,
actually?
huh? Yeah,
So if that's not a win, so if Kisame wins the actual fight, but Orochimaru comes back through one of his other curse marks, is that actually a win on Kisame?
Yes.
yes, it is. Because
Oh shit.
Even though
Orochimaru is not there
Orochimaru
right now.
came back.
Yes.
That's his whole fighting style, though.
Like,
Well,
that's
hold on.
literally his
Okay,
fighting style.
we're not gonna glaze Orochimaru's reincarnation as if he's actually immortal. Okay, what he does.
I mean, he's
is-
come back plenty of times to be considered immortal.
I was gonna say he's still living.
He's alive now in someone else's body. There's
And I
an
don't even
argument
want
that's not
to,
even really him, just a clone of him.
really don't
But-
even want to mention his feats in, like, Baruto. Like, his fight against the Mitsuki
Regardless-
clone is crazy.
Thank you,
There's no
thank you.
reason
Because
to
we
talk
talk
about
about
Boruto.
taijutsu. Let's get real.
We'll
Yeah,
whole nother anime.
Boruto is outside of the scope because Kisame decided to take his own life.
Okay.
Boruto, we're gonna talk about Boruto. But
You're all right. All
as
right. All
far
right.
as Orochimaru goes, the only thing he's capable. Okay, if you want to say the fight is worldwide and Orochimaru has whenever to come attack Kisame, okay, I guess he can pretend to die and come back through someone's curse mark and then sneak up on him. Sure, but no, in the actual battle, the only way Orochimaru can come back to life is by spitting himself up, which eats a whole lot of chakra. Versus Kisame, that's not an option. You need that chakra because he's gonna take it.
Okay, so
And he
that's
can
not exactly true because Orochimaru stores several bodies within him at once. Like even like though he switches from body to body, he still has stockpiles of bodies in him. This is an anime only
Yeah, but
thing,
he still
but it's called the
it still
casualty
takes
puppet
chakra to do.
technique. He can switch
It
between
still
those
takes
bodies
chakra
at
to
any
do.
point. I'm sorry, go ahead.
It still takes chakra to do. He's
So
done it, I think. Okay, so how many times can he do that before he's fucked? Because the whole time they're fighting, Kisame is stealing his chakra.
And
he's not.
don't forget that.
He is. What a part of Orochimaru's chakra being bad means Samehara won't absorb it. He still absorbed part of the fireball. He just didn't like it. It hurt it. It still absorbed part of it. So it would still absorb Orochimaru's chakra.
Well, guys, thank you for watching and viewing the video. Honestly, this was a great debate. I hope you guys come back to see more content. Please comment any other videos that you guys would like us to work on, any versus battles. We got none but time, so let us know, man. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a good day.